Hello, this is Heather Hoffman, and I'm here today to share a really simple black, white, and gold kind of elegant card using the April 2020 Kit of the Month from Unity Stamp Company. I went ahead and selected that beautiful large floral image, and I also chose a sentiment. In a few minutes here, I actually changed my mind. It just didn't fit on the card how I originally planned. I'm going to be stamping onto a white panel that's a little smaller than my top folding white card base. And I just kind of played with a lot of times I'll do that with my stamps, just kind of play with the arrangement. And this is kind of how I started to discover that my sentiment was just too big and I wasn't going to be able to fit as much of the florals on there as I really wanted to. So I switched it out for a different sentiment that just kind of fit in that corner a little bit better and allowed me to stamp more of that image up in that corner. So I'm going to line this up in my MISTI, and I was just going to stamp the florals, and then I realized I actually could do the sentiment all at the same time. And I'm using one of my favorite black inks, just VersaFine Onyx Black. It's a great pigment ink for watercoloring, or as long as you're not going to use Copics with it, it's great for just outline stamping like this. I'm going to quickly clean off my stamps before I put them away. I tend to do that real quick just because I like keeping them clean. And then I can pull that out and see how I kind of stamped off the edges there, and it's going to fit on my white card base. But before I adhere that down, I'm going to add a little bit of gold touches to it. I'm going to use my Starry Colors palette. It's one of my favorite ways to add gold splatters. And I usually just use, I don't know if you could see that, there was a little squirt bottle, and I just spritzed a little bit of water into one of those little palettes, and then I can dip my brush in and stir it together until I get a good slurry that's about the right texture I want, and then just dip my brush in and kind of add those splatters over that background. I use a box to protect my work surface. And then I have some pretty glittery gold washi. I never seem to use washi on my projects near as much as I should, and I have quite a collection. But I thought this would be a really fun way to use it on this, just to kind of split up that card panel. It's a very simple, basic design, and by just kind of adhering that over part of that image, tucking it around to the back, and that way when I adhere it onto my white card front, it's just gonna add a little bit of interest and kind of help all those gold splatters pop a little bit on that background as well. So a little simple adhesive and a nice flat, easy to mail card, perfect for encouraging someone and popping in the mail to send to a friend. Thanks so much for coming by today. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.